Welcome back to another episode of American Circus. On today's episode, we're going to focus on something a bit different. Usually I do an abstract concept, but today I wanted to focus on a topic that seems to be happening around the world. Masculinity being considered as toxic. So, I figured we would take a look at one of the most masculine things I think a man can be, and that's a father. So, without further ado, let's get into the video.
The answer to why I wrote White Lives Matter on a shirt is because they do. It's the obvious thing.
Yeah.
He actually went to Instagram after the White Lives Matter sweatshirt debacle and posted, a paragraph or so that he was writing saying, nobody supported me when I was telling the world that I didn't have any space to go and see my kids, and that the whole thing was happening with the Kardashian family where he was being held away from his kids. He wasn't told where his kid's birthday party was being held. And he's saying, we live in a society that is telling me that fatherhood is important and that it's important for black dads to be with their kids and really shaming black fathers for not being with their children. But when he, as famous as he is, tries to go to the media and says, hey, I'm trying to be with my children. I'm trying to be next to them. I'm trying to be a fatherly figure for them. Nobody says a word. But the second I throw on a White Lives Matter sweatshirt, everybody's up in arms and has something to say and has the energy to bring down a black man.
I think that story would have gotten more coverage if Kanye West was a woman, but I'm not surprised. In the black community in America in particular, single motherhood is thought to be just as good as two-parent homes.
On her best day, she'll never be my father. Ooh, you just upset some people. I understand that. We have to. We cannot erase fatherhood.
But what about
because there's so many bad fathers. And here's why I don't celebrate single moms on Father's Day.
Okay.
Because whatever you celebrate will be repeated. And in the celebration of a single mom on Father's Day, what I'm actually doing is repeating the cycle that dads don't matter. And regardless of how bad a father is or was, I cannot allow that lie that fathers don't matter to go throughout my family or go throughout my community or go throughout social media. I can't do that. So we can't let absent dads replace all dads.
Before we go any further, it should be stated that women are important, motherhood is important, and moms are important. But it takes two to make a child, and so men that become fathers are just as important as mothers. I can't understand why in the world men aren't valued for being a dad.
They put my father in jail for $25 worth of illegal substance. They put him in jail for 7 years.
Wow.
This man was an educator in the hood, in the inner cities, educating kids. The judge that he would have come to the school and talk to the kids presided over his case and put him in jail. And what they didn't understand was their father taught me everything. Taught me how to throw a football, basketball, taught me how to play tennis. And I was like, why am I learning how to play tennis? He said, because I don't want you to be limited. So when they put him in jail, however, what do we do as a family? And I don't like visiting jail. I don't like that type of perception. So I said, I told my pops, I can't come see you because I see you as a king. But I wrote him a letter. I said, hey, things have gotten good for me. When you get out, I'll save your life. And he's been living with me for 20 years now. Wow. Same house.
Imagine a family being broken apart for $25 worth of an illegal substance. It's crazy. But big respect to Jamie Foxx for what he's done with his career and what he's doing for his dad.
I've been watching my daughter's life on like a phone. And it's a little like, wow, this is crazy sounding. It's a little like, what am I doing? Like, she's never going to be 6 again, And I miss like tons of her life. And I'm just like, I make this money, but I'm like, I've watched my kid's life through a fucking FaceTime. Yeah. And I'm the only dad that has been in a swim meet or, and it just like killed me.
Yeah.
Like, how do you do it? Because, because you
How do I fucking do it? Are you fucking serious? I'm drinking at 10 in the morning.
Eventually it gets better. Oh, fuck. I can't breathe deeper.
I think it's a shame that we live in a time where family isn't valued as it used to be. I also think it's a shame that many men feel as though being a father is not worth anything. And for the men that are fathers that feel undervalued, I just want you to know that you're appreciated. Even if it doesn't seem like you're appreciated by your spouse or your kids, society as a whole needs fathers in households. So thank you.